Hi Joe, thank you so much for calling back.
I kind of sometimes think of a newscast as to be, to use a cliche, the iceberg is what people see, but there's a whole lot that goes on underneath that leads to what it is that you do see on TV. So I work mainly on the producing and editorial side of planning a show. So basically, the producer works all day for something that airs for 30 minutes. And they spend the day kind of planning out what it is that the show's going to include story-wise, how the stories get formatted, like whether they're packages or they're shorter DOs or that kind of thing. And that kind of planning happens as early in the day as 9 o'clock. So it's kind of crazy to think, really, that most people are watching 5 o'clock newscasts are watching it at 5 o'clock, but there's stuff going on as early, as 9 o'clock in the morning, 9:30, that are leading to that newscast. So there's a planning involved with that. The stories themselves go through a lot of flux during the course of the day, so some stories might actually die because a reporter couldn't get a source for a story, or because they couldn't, like the story ended up not being a story, one of those kinds of things. So that happens during the course of the day as well. So sometimes even the stories that end up on the air during a newscast aren't the ones that are planned out, and there's a whole process to that, which the audience doesn't necessarily see or is aware of. And then finally, all the craziness that happens when the show is actually on the air, which might consist of live shots falling through because of technical problems. It might consist of a package or a story not being filed correctly into the server for playback during the newscast. It might be like a microphone dying because of a low battery or that kind of thing, and having to swap something out very quickly. So there's a whole lot that happens behind the scenes that if we're doing a good job in TV news, the audience would never guess or even be aware of. The better we are at our job, the less they're aware of about the process itself. So hopefully what they're actually just watching is the news itself. They're not watching the newscast as in, oh look, they made a mistake here, or oh, that didn't actually look that great.